In this video, we're going to show you how to set up your extended profile in the CSU application. Once you've set up your username and password, the first thing you have to do is set up this extended profile. So this is super important because this will determine some of the other sections of the application, and it will pull some of this information into the application. So the very first question you have to answer is, what degree are you applying for? In this case, you should be selecting the first bachelor's degree, and then you'll see a follow-up question that asks, which of the following best describes your current educational status? Now, because you are transferring, you will be selecting either this transferring option with an ADT, or the third option that says have attended or I'm currently attending a community college. And you may be transferring with a degree, but it's not part of the ADT. It's a very long way of saying you're transferring but without an ADT. So if you know that you are going to be earning an ADT before you transfer, you will be selecting this middle option here. When you do that, you will have to select which community college you're earning the degree from and what degree it is. You can also indicate whether or not you are earning a second ADT. Now, if you're not earning an ADT, you will select on the third option, and the follow-up question there will ask you how many units will you have when you enroll at the CSU. So it's not asking you how many units you currently have, it's asking how many you'll have next fall when you transfer. So if you're applying as an upper division transfer student, the requirement there is to have 60 units. So you will be selecting 60 plus semester credits, or we call them units. Then you'll want to answer whether or not you are returning to the CSU campus that you previously attended and intend to complete the same major. So in most cases, that's likely going to be no, but if it's yes, you'll have to provide additional information. Then you'll want to put what your military status is and whether or not you require an F1 visa or a J1 visa to study at the CSU. So again, if it's yes, that will change some of the options you see on the application. Okay. If you put no, you'll just have to put which U.S. state you regard as your permanent home and then save changes.